UIM MotoSurf Europe season final round stopped at a wonderful place at a lake close to Prague called Jezero Lhota. A beautiful water surface surrounded by a sand beach welcomed MotoSurf racing for the first time. Over 60 riders came to fight for the final available points. This time, weather conditions were incredibly tough, but the racers didn't hesitate to compete among the buoys. In the qualifiers, the master class saw the clear dominance of Jakub Kornfeil. The Jezero factory rider took the field from Nicolas Blaha and Croatian Dejan Svirac. The championship leader, Lukáš Sohorský, finished right behind in fourth. MSR Engines Racing's Klára Sitarova topped the women's class standings in front of two Anetas, Šekerova and Slokalova. In the challengers, the young speedster Jakub Kozon had the fastest lap time and grabbed the maiden pole for the Jetsurf HK squad. The rookies category is always super tight, and this time Alex Lukscheider kicked off his title chase in the best way in front of his main rival Matyáš Novotný. The juniors class saw a usual scenario with Eliška Matušková on top. Saturday's program was delayed until noontime because of the heavy rain and cold temperature. However, the action resumed in the afternoon and riders finished two heats. Kornfeil was fastest in the Masters in front of superb Dejan Svirac. Aneta Šekerova claimed the top spot in the women's class, and Mikkel Jordan had a fantastic progress to lead the challengers.
Hello, I'm Michael Reichert, driver. I'm from Czech Republic, situated in Chotětov, and I'm riding Jetsurf 3 weeks only, and this weekend it was my first race, and I think I get 20th place, so it was quite success for me. I hope I will enjoy whole season next year, 2021, and it's not only on me, but I hope we will figure it out something interesting for everybody. I like Jetsurf because it's good combination of motorsport and real sport for body, and it's also adrenaline and good fun.
Very close battles between Lukscheider and Novotný ended up better for Alex Lukscheider, finishing tied on points with his rival. The same situation occurred in the juniors between Matušková and Linda Lukscheider, the younger sister of Alex. The electric challenge is an inseparable part of MotoSurf racing, and Dan Provaznik scored pole position in the fully electric-powered crafts competition. Just before the finals, the crowd witnessed a stunning performance of the UIM Aquabike Freestyle second vice champion, Jaroslav Tirner. Amazing stuff. And so the action resumed, and Kornfeil was unstoppable and completed a perfect weekend with two victories in the finals. Lukáš Sohorský didn't need to worry about another championship in second place and became the new 2020 champion. Bronislav Stratil made it to the third consecutive podium of the season.
Hello, there is Jakub Kornfeil. I'm actually still a MotoGP rider and as well a Jetsurf rider. 27 years old from Czech Republic, and very much I'm enjoying jet surfing. I'm riding on jet surf last 10 years, I would say, and I became 2 times world champion 3 years ago it was, and this year I'm missing many races because I have to do MotoGP, and then I came there to this race to enjoy it, you know, and finally I won it, so I'm really happy and grateful. I'm very happy that the sport is growing so much. The level is increasing, which is really good for this sport, and I want to say a huge thank to all competitors who joined this race because it was not easy. Many people gave up, so special thanks to all competitors who was there. I enjoyed a lot, and the biggest thanks goes to Jetsurf who supports me, and very happy to ride the factory board, and nothing. That's it, victory, and let's go home with a lot of points and victory of the final race.
Hello, my name is Lukáš Zahorsky. I'm racing for MSR Engines racing team, and I don't want to sound selfish, but I'm the new European champion of motosurfing for year 2020. This weekend we have a really rough weather. It was raining all the time, it was really cold, and in my 8-year career I've never experienced such a bad weather. Even in Russia where we had really thick wetsuits, it was better than here. It was raining, it was freezing. I like this season a lot, but the only shame was that because of the global situation we couldn't do MotoSurf World Cup, which was a shame for all of the World Cup riders. But anyway, the MotoSurf Europe had a really high level, and the races here were tough and tight every time. So this title isn't for free, and I must say that I put in it everything just like I would do on World Cups. I would just like to say a huge thanks to all my friends, my family members, my sponsors, my girlfriend that were here and supporting me. And I just can't wait until the start of the next season where we will rock this again.
In the women's class, there was an incredible battle. Young talent Aneta Slokalova showed amazing speed and clever tactics to control the first finals and gain the first final victory. Aneta Shakerova finished second but retook the winning torch. In the second finals, positions changed as Eliška Krusova and Klára Satarova stepped into the mix and finished second and third respectively, which moved Slokalova to fourth. Shakerova won, Slokalova collected enough points to take the second spot, and Eliška Krusova would celebrate the second spot.
Hello, my name is Aneta Slokalova. I am 16 years old. I am racing for 2 years and I am in Alpha Racing Factory team. So after race in Brook, I feel more confident and I found out new technique of starts, and because of this I can keep my first position in first lap, and then it's more easier for me. So it's my first season in women category and I'm really happy that I make it to top 5 this season, and I'm really glad for it. I would like to thank to my family and friends for the support, and also to MotoSurf Continental Cup for the organization.
Hi, my name is Natalie. I'm 19 years old and this is my first year in the category women. I'm pretty excited how the results turned out for me, because even though it's my first season of racing, I finished 7th overall, and I'm really happy about it, and I'm thrilled for the next season to start. My goals are pretty high. I would like to be in the top 3. It's pretty ambitious, and for the amount of experience I have, I think it's going to be really hard, but I'm going to do everything to achieve it.
The challengers came to a close with numerous contenders trying to get the podium finish. Eventually, it was finally Matej Surkoš who scored his premier victory in front of other podium debutants Jakub Kozan and Lukáš Bobal.
Hey, I'm Matej Surkoš and I'm from Czech Republic. I start in the challenger category and it's my official first season. Last year I did 1 race, but this year I try to do it as much as I can. I think the season was quite nice. Actually, it was my first whole season. And yeah, as I said before, the first races in Hradec and Vlasice wasn't really good. I finished 6th and 7th. And I didn't start in Lučenec because I was in quarantine. But then I finished 2nd in Brook, and now I won. So from the results, definitely this one in Lhota was the best. I thought about it a lot and I think about it a lot. Everyone tell me that I should go to master category, but I'm like not really sure because I don't really have time for training, so I will see. It's open. Thank you for the organization, not only for this race but for the whole season. It was really nice and I really enjoyed it. Thanks.
Rookies rival Luke Scheider and Novotny kept the battle on until the last moment. After a tight moment on the Joker buoy return, Novotny stole the glory from Luke Scheider and Kozon. A victory meant European title glory for Jetsurf HK's rider Novotny from Stanislav Kovar in 2nd and Alex Lukscheider in 3rd. In the juniors, Eliška Matoškova extended her first-place trophies collection for 1 more victory. Coming back to racing, Linda Lukscheider finished 2nd and Sara Wolfova 3rd. And it wasn't over yet. The Electric Challenge continued with round of 8 and round of 4. two electric Challenger riders had massive improvements. Jaroslav Brusil rode really strong, and Michael Skotsek even progressed to the round of 4. In the round of 4, Alan Coppens found his way to 3rd.
Hello, I'm Coppens Alan. I'm coming from Belgium. I'm pilot in the powerboating. This year we have still the championship to do, and 3 years before I'm 3 times world champion. I recognize a new sport, the jet surf, and that's why I participate from the second heat, because there are few two things. It's always good to organize it, and you have nice people and nice places. The electric board, I find it's a fantastic idea to do it. Okay, it's a quite difference because on the normal boards, and it's 2 different ridings. For me, I like both. I like the petrol, the electric. Okay, it's another way of racing. I think if you want to compete in events like for me, professional events, it's not the weather who got to make the difference. If you have the condition, you can run in good weather and in bad weather. The only thing I want to do is congratulate the whole base of Jet Surf for the events that they are doing, and for everybody, difficult race now.
The battle for victory was between Ivan Matušek and Don Provaznik, who eventually went faster than his MP sports team rival and finished victorious. That wraps it up for UIM MotoSurf Europe 2020, and we cannot wait to see you again in 2021.